Not a lot. Instead of a toothbrush, he carries a wooden pick. He doesn't carry toothpaste and none of those mega grooming packets I see out there. I mean, I've seen people put brushes, hair brushes, into inch bags. Like, come on, people. I know the army emphasizes personal grooming because they don't want you to get infected and drop out of combat areas, but think about it. Like, think about yourself, that bag, in the wilderness for the next 2 years. You've got a hairbrush, that's smart, isn't it? And you have to physically carry that stuff there. And people get angry when I say that, and that's fine. This is my personal opinion. Please feel free to criticize me below. He doesn't carry a stove anymore. In fact, he's disassociated himself from it, which I find interesting. And the reason of that I will get to in a minute, because it's the most important lesson of this long-winded video. He doesn't carry reading material, he doesn't carry notebooks, he doesn't carry spare shoes, he doesn't carry spare socks, not any spare clothing. He doesn't wash anymore, he doesn't shower anymore, he doesn't cut his hair, he keeps his hair long. Protection from the elements, and also it's a heat thing. So he has long hair. And that's something I will definitely be doing in Grit Down, is I will be growing my hair long again. He has a medicine kit. He has massive amounts of aspirin and a few band-aids and a small surgical blade for blister removal. That's all he carries. Now this is what's fascinating to me. He says that each object a person carries represents a particular fear. A fear of injury, of discomfort, of boredom, of attack. He says the last vestige of fear that even the most minimalist hikers have trouble shedding, I would say more than trouble shedding, is of starvation. As a result, he believes most people end up carrying the way the hell too much food. He doesn't even carry an emergency candy bar. Think about that. Now, he's not bugging out, he's not a prepper, and he's not in SHTF. But think about leaving your home tomorrow with a small pack and what he carries in it, and walking 5,000 miles. And you've got a little bit of money on you because your only income is Social Security. Think about that. One water bottle, no purification tablets, no ability to boil water. So how frightened are we to have these massive packs full of stuff and multiple redundancies? 1 is none, 2 is 1, 3 is really great. I see why it's saying to have redundancy, I see why it's saying to have stuff, but I think it's insane to lug as much of this stuff as you can into a forest and expect to survive for a prolonged period of time. I think there's a difference between a bug out to a wilderness area for up to a month because you think it may be unsafe to be in your primary location or even your bug out location. I think that's a little different concept. The concept of carrying multiple wood tools, multiple equipment to start a new life from that bag in a forest is incredibly dumb. And realistically, baby, unless you've pre-supplied it with a ton of flour and food, this is a crazy concept. I think Nimblewild, if he saw prepper inch bag videos, would merely shake his head and keep walking with his tiny bag. Anyway, some food for thought. Hope this is working out. This is something I'm trying different. I don't think it's working very well, but peace be with you. Au revoir.